you guys, it's Micaiah and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel if you're new. For today's video, I will be doing a story time about the scariest moment of my life. Like I say at the beginning and end of my videos and my recent video, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you are notified whenever I post, and comment what videos I should do in the future, and share with all your friends and family so they can watch my videos too. So while I'm trying not to make my intro as long as the last intro, let's get on with the video. Okay, so this story took place when I was in 4th grade, which was 2 years ago, and I was 10 at the time. I lived at my old town and my old house, at my old school, old everything. And we were obviously in school, because I just said at my old school, but we were in school, and I think it might have been 3rd period, I think. So, the way my classroom was set up was that there was the door right at the very front of the class, and you walked in, and there was the teacher's desk. In front of the teacher's desk, not like in front, but like behind the teacher's desk, I should say, there were our desks, and then behind our desk there was this big round table. I wouldn't say big, actually kind of medium, but enough to fit all of us 4th graders under the table. During lockdown drills or during real lockdowns, we would go under that table to hide. And I have you say, well, that didn't make any sense. I have to say that we didn't have a lot of crime where I lived, and I won't say that there was no crime, but there was little crime. So we didn't have that much crime, so we didn't have anything to worry about. Came on in the intercom, I think that's how you say it, or I think that's what it's called, but it came over and they said lockdown. They didn't say drill, they didn't say if it was real lockdown, so we didn't know what was going on, but we weren't like scared or anything, because why would we be if we have like basically no crime where I lived? So our teachers, not our teachers, but our teacher escorted us under the table. And before I say anything about how she was talking during the event, I'm gonna say that her name is Miss Loram, and she's the nicest teacher I've ever had. She's the nicest teacher. And she was sweet. She always brought in snacks for us, and she made, at the end of the school year of 4th grade, she made us an ice cream cake, and it was as a watermelon. I mean, it wasn't ice cream cake, but it's ice cream, and the flavors were watermelon. It was supposed to taste like watermelon, and she did a really good job at decorating the cake and everything, and it was just awesome. So we were all sitting under the table, and it was cramped, but where I was sitting towards the front with my best friend and a few other of my friends, and the rest of my friends were sitting in the back. And up to where I was sitting, it wasn't that cramped, but in the back it was really cramped, where my friend James was sitting. And shout out to James if you're watching this. I don't think you ever will, but if you do, shout out to you. You know how when you're packed in a small space, you get gas in your stomach and you have to let it out. So they were farting back there. And to us 4th graders at the time, that was funny. So we were laughing, and we weren't laughing extremely loud, but we were giggling. And I guess it was getting on our teacher's nerves. Wait, no. It wasn't getting on her teacher's nerves, but it was making her mad, which is getting on her teacher's nerves. But yeah, she was getting frustrated, and she was like, this is serious, you guys can't be laughing during this time, no matter if it's a real lockdown or a drill. No matter what kind of drill it is or what kind of real thing it is, you shouldn't be talking. And I just want to say, a lot of us ignored that statement that she made, and we were still laughing. When they were fighting, we were still laughing. So yeah, then our teacher started to get more frustrated, and she was like, this is real, you guys need to stop laughing. And you know what one of the scary things about the story was that She was at her desk. She wasn't with us. She was at her desk texting all the other teachers like what's going on because she didn't know what was going on. They'd never said if it was drill or a real thing. So she didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what was going on, but we didn't care. She cared because she didn't know what was going on. She was scared. And yeah, that probably was what made me scared. I was trying not to laugh. Like, this is me. I was like holding my breath, trying not to laugh because I listened to her. I like wanted to do what she was saying, but it was funny. I was a fourth grader. I mean, I'm gonna laugh. And as a fifth grader, almost a sixth grader, I still do laugh. So I don't think I've really matured since then. Who is this random kid riding his bike in our? Sorry, there's just this random kid that just rode past my window. I'm trying like catch the natural light along with my light up there. So anyways, off topic, back to the story. So I was trying not to laugh or anything. I was like holding my breath, but sometimes I had to laugh, but I didn't laugh loudly. I just giggled, which is what we were all doing. But when we all giggled, it sounded loud, like one person laughing loudly, because it was a bunch of us giggling. The scariest thing happened. Our teacher was like, I'm about to let who's ever out there come in here and do whatever they want to do with you. I mean, not with you, but like do whatever they want. I don't know. She basically just said, I'm about to let who's ever out there come in here. That moment, we all like froze. Like, no one was farting or no one was laughing. We all just froze. And we were like, because at that moment, we didn't know if there was actually someone in our hallways just walking around with a gun or anything. So we just froze and we started crying. Our teacher told us at the end of the lockdown that she didn't know if we were crying or if we were laughing because they sounded the same to her. So we were crying and I was like bawling my eyes out. I was like, is there someone actually out there? Like, we're about to die. And me and my friends were like holding each other's hand. We were praying and we were like, we're about to die. Like, we were literally telling each other, like, we're about to die. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, what about my mom and my dad and my brothers and sister and my grandma and grandpa and all my cousins? What are they gonna think if I die? Like, I'm like, I wasn't smiling, obviously, but now I'm, like, smiling. I don't know why, but because I'm an awkward person. So, at that moment, I was thinking, like, we're about to die. Like, me and my friends are telling each other, like, we are about to die. And, like I said, my teacher couldn't tell if we were crying, if we were laughing, so she was still yelling at us, which made us even more scared. Sorry, I thought I heard my door open. I guess it was, like, one of my brothers messing with me. Anyways, so we were getting even more scared. And we were on the floor for like 30 minutes to an hour, so we were extremely scared. We're only in a lockdown drill for like 2 minutes, and then we're back up doing our work. About like maybe 10 minutes passed by, and then they were like, okay, all clear. We all got up and we were at our sheets. We were at our seats crying and we were shaking. Like, I was literally shaking like this. I couldn't stop shaking. I was so scared for my life at that moment, which made this one of the scariest moments of my life because I literally thought I was going to die. And like, one of the scariest things, like, one of the things that I'm scared of the most are lockdowns. Like, I hate the thought of being shot, especially children being shot, because, like, that's just messed up. So I was extremely... My brothers are fighting. Anyway, so I was extremely scared. Just ignore the noise in the background if you can hear it. So I was extremely scared, and come to find out, there was actually a kid on a bus who got shot near our school, and it was another student that shot the kid, and that student that shot the kid was on the run, and they, like, didn't catch him until, like, after they said all clear, then the police caught him and stuff. So I guess he went to juvie or something. And the kid, he did survive. The kid that got shot, he did survive. And that kid that was on the run, he only wanted one person, which was good. And it was also bad for the kid that he wanted, but he only wanted one person, which is good for us because he didn't want to, like, kill us or anything. We survived. We didn't die, obviously, because I'm here talking about this. But thinking about it, I mean, I smile now, but, like, I just think about it and just, like, the moment, it was just, I was straight horrified, terrified, scared that I was gonna die. I got home and I told my family. I guess they didn't exactly take it, like, I guess they still think that it's a drill. Like, I guess they didn't take it personal. I mean, not personal, but, like, they weren't like, oh my god, are you okay? I mean, they said, like, are you okay? Because I got home and I was still shaking. Me and my friends were talking about it on the bus and we were just to this day, I will never forget that day, because after that, I was so shaken up and I was so scared. I was like, I never want to go to school again. I want to be homeschooled. But I'm okay now, which is great. And that concludes this video. So make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment what videos I should do in the future. Future as in next week on Friday and Saturday. Make sure you stay tuned. Also, share with all your family, because, like, you know I need those followers. And yeah, peace out, my loves.